SoulCycle's coming out with a Peloton device.
With all the polls that we had, I kept saying he was going, but I said Tennessee.
Yeah,
First
I said Tennessee too.
I thought Oakland because of the big move.
Yeah.
Someone signed for Oakland though?
Yes.
Mariota. Yeah, I did.
And that was late last night. You see, all this is going down, and people have either abandoning ship or whatever.
Well, I thought all this free agency was closed. I thought NHL stopped everything. Like, they're not allowed to make any signed deals anymore. I saw something where they're just shutting off everything for all trade deals.
Well, they did a lot of trades, and
yeah, they've done quite a bit, right?
I mean, even wide receivers. Like Austin Hooper signs with Chicago, and
this is crazy.
All right,
I'm glad.
Two things we talk about.
I'll tell you right now. I will be happy for this. This is what I'll be happy for. I'll be happy that he will be able to prove himself on another field without Belichick, and Belichick will be able to prove himself without Tom Brady. And
what are we gonna have?
Huh?
We have Stidman. What the hell is his name?
No, I bet you that they pick up. I bet that they pick up a semi-veteran quarterback that is for
The Cincinnati quarterback.
You're gonna see though. You're gonna see if it's Belichick. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, and you're gonna see if
Peyton
it's
Manning's
Brady.
coming back.
You're
And
gonna see if
Athletic.
it's Brady too. How about Eli?
no, you don't want
Oh
Eli.
my god, if Eli comes on.
You'd rather the Cincinnati quarterback over Eli?
No, I would rather Cam Newton.
Nice, that'd be nice.
But is he available?
I'd
They
like to
just
see
sent
that.
it's on ESPN.
I'd like Cam Newton. Yeah.
Tom Brady announces he will
Yeah.
not return
Tell
the pass.
tell Kate that all she did was sent us a still picture. oh, on the bottom.
Now
I
Ralph-
apologize,
Ralph
Kate.
is calling in.
Oh, of course, Ralph. Oh, Ralph's calling in.
Yep.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna put right to you guys.
We on Facebook?
Hey, Ralphie.
No, we're not. We're on
Ralphie,
Twitter.
Hey, Christopher.
long time no talk.
Well, hey, listen, it's because you don't call me back. I called you twice last week. You never returned my phone call.
You did?
Yeah.
Let me check here.
Hey, we're just bemoaning about Brady.
Yeah, so you want my take on that?
Of course we do.
Oh, right there.
You've called it all along though.
Right there.
Oh, yeah, no, I
That's
did
it.
call it all along. I'll pat myself on the back, but this is how I feel. Tom Brady's been on the Patriots for 20 years. He sacrificed 20 years of his life for that team and to help build that dynasty. If everyone can remember, Tom Brady was the one that took pay cuts so that the Patriots were able to bring in more talent and better talent.
Yeah, he's restructured his contract often.
Okay, and he could have been making a lot more money than he was making. There were times where he was making $9 million a year, where you have all these young quarterbacks that couldn't hold the candle to Tom Brady, making triple what he was making. But he was there doing it for the dynasty of the team, to make doing the Patriots a great team. And now, all Tom was looking for was 2 more years to live out his life as a Patriot, and to have a contract, a decent contract, pay him what he has rightfully earned. And they basically shut the door in his face. Shame on the New England Patriots. Shame on the Kraft family and organization. It's a disgrace. I don't care if the Patriots lose the next 2 seasons. He should be our quarterback. He is our quarterback. And they're letting him go because they're putting business in first. It's a disgrace.
You know, I had said in all our polls that we had, when you're sitting right here, Ralph, that he was going to go look for the money to be paid for the fair amount that he should be paid for. And you're right. They're not going to do it. They're shutting the door.
Yeah, it could have been Tom Brady, Ralph. Tom Brady could have made the decision. Who knows? No, it could have been me.
The reason Tom Brady made the decision is because Belichick offered him a 1-year contract for less money than he was getting last year.
Yeah, that's true.
So, from Tom Brady's perspective, and I don't know how true this is, but I'm playing, Monday morning quarterback, no pun intended. Tom Brady's sitting there going, wait a minute. I helped build this this team. And I'm sure he's not being pompous by saying, if it wasn't for me, we wouldn't have won 6 Super Bowls. But he had a very large part of building this dynasty, and nobody's going to deny that. And I said, but guys, when you really needed me to step up to the plate, I did. I took the pay cuts. I did my job. And now all I'm asking you for is 2 more years at what I earned.
Yeah.
Okay? I could have asked for millions and millions of dollars 10 years ago. I could have asked for triple my salary. You need to tell me you can't pay me now what I earned 10 years ago? Is 6 Super Bowl rings?
Yeah.
So where do we go now, Ralph? What are we gonna do? What are you calling now?
I'm boycotting the Patriots this year. I'm not going to the Patriots games.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask if you're gonna get rid of your season tickets.
Well, you want it?
No. Yeah, I'll take a game.
Where do you think they're gonna go with the quarterback situation now?
I just don't. The part that surprises me and confuses me is that, I know Belichick always has a plan, but I honestly think that they thought that Tom Brady was going to cave because his heart was so attached to New England. And they were going to think that Tom Brady was going to say, well, Tom Brady's never going to leave New England. This is New England. This is his team. This is his town now.
Yeah.
And I don't think they really have a plan.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Yeah.
and this conversation may have taken place weeks ago that we don't know about. And, Tom always has a way of strategically sending out his little emails and text rather. And maybe he knew this weeks ago instead of, tomorrow's the deadline. But I think the Patriots are shit out of luck. I mean, they just lost Van Noy to Miami.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now Miami wants to grab Tom Brady. Could you imagine Brady going to Miami?
Well, I thought it was Tampa.
But Miami's not out of the picture.
Looking at him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know Tampa's got a ton of money. Tampa's got $80 million in their war chest, on their caps. So, I don't know. I mean, the Patriots, would they just give Devin, was it McCarthy? Who did they just sign the other day?
McCarthy. Yeah.
McCarthy?
Yes.
Yeah.
For 2 years.
They gave him like $30 million or something stupid, didn't they?
Yeah, for 2 years.
Yeah. And he's
so
38.
That's $15 million a year. Are you kidding me? You're going to give Devin McCarthy $15 million a year? You don't want to give Brady what he wants?
Yeah. And he.
What did Devin McCarty do? Is he gonna be quarterback? Is he gonna be throwing the ball to Edelman?
Maybe they're changing up their offense.
Yeah.
So it's absolutely it's a sin. It's sad. It shouldn't happen. As an owner, Bob Kraft, for someone who's so in tune to his fanfare and his all the people that have dedicated their lives to going down to Gillette Stadium and spending tons and tons of money, he's letting the fans down. Because I don't care as a fan, I don't think we care if we win another Super Bowl in the next 2 years. But we do care if Tom Brady's not on this team.
Yeah.
Good point. Very good point.
Well said.
That's where he's letting down the fans in New England.
Yeah,
And
well,
they're going to bring in some quarterback. I'm going to tell you right now, first time he steps on that field, you're going to hear boos from here to Foxborough.
Yeah.
Connor brought up it still could be out in Los Angeles, right?
Just from his post saying, as a California kid, him growing up in New England as a California kid and, embracing him, it just sounds like.
Yeah.
Well, and retirement's not out of the picture yet either. I mean, his post was somewhat vague.
Yeah.
So.
What's the story with this Vegas too?
Raiders.
There's a potential there?
No, because the Raiders just signed
Mariota.
Mariota.
Okay. So, and the other thing too
I'm
is,
guessing. Well,
Tom is running out
so
of options.
Ralph, I don't know if not so close. So Ralph, I don't know if you knew that. Was he on when I talked about the odds? So yes, just this morning, the yesterday the Patriots, you could bet on where Tom Brady was going to take his first snap. You could bet on this right through. And the Patriots were the favorite by generally a 2-1 margin. Just this morning, it flipped, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers became the favorite, and they were plus 150, and the Patriots were not the favorites anymore. So, but if you went by that logic, it's Tampa Bay. I can't see him playing in Tampa Bay. I can't see Giselle raising her family in Tampa Bay. But I can see them in LA. And LA doesn't have a quarterback signed yet. So,
well, the reason why it flipped to Tampa Bay is A, because they have so much money available to pay him whatever he wants, and B, the options are now that much limited.
yeah.
He has three. There's 3 teams possibly.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
You got LA, you got Tampa, you got Miami, you got, I don't know where that rumor came from, but and then there's still the possibility of New England. I don't. Hey, listen. Nobody plays a better game than Bill Belichick, and I may be going against my own words here, but Tom Brady might be putting that out there for a reason, and then at the bottom of the 9th inning, they strike a deal with New England.
Yeah.
Don't think for 1 minute that can't happen, because it's definitely a possibility. But I agree. I don't see Tom wanting to raise his family and Giselle wanting to raise their family
In Tampa
Bay,
right.
just because they're going to throw more money at him. I don't think.
No.
Let's face it. Giselle's worth more money than Tom Brady.
Right.
And Tom Brady, just as in his endorsements alone, never mind his salary, they're worth hundreds of millions of dollars. They don't need to go for the money. They need to go where they want to be happy. And that's why I was a little so surprised that they couldn't strike a deal here, because they're happy here. This is family here.
I don't know that they're happy with the Boston media constantly trashing him and questioning him, questioning the Crafts, questioning every move, saying that he's washed up, and until they actually make the playoffs, the Boston media shits on him relentlessly, and then having to listen to the questions if it's Belichick who's responsible for the success, or if it's Brady responsible for the success. That's all That's all he's done. That's all he's done, and that's all. I'd say I'd put the Crafts in the same thing. Has handled their negotiations with class and dignity, and I think that with the whole way, I think that he really is this Alex Guerrero and TB12, and I think that looking from Tom's perspective, that movie Tom versus Time and the energy that he's put into the TB12 method and his book, I think that we look at it and we kind of laugh and snicker, or consider it a side thing. But I think to him it's super important, and I think the Patriots didn't like. I think that there's probably some other places that they're gonna embrace this Guerrero guy and that TB12 method, and that's my guess.
Well, back to your point about them not being happy here because of the local media. I'm going to be honest with you. We live in our own little bubble here in New England, but do you honestly think that every other team in the NFL, the local media in those cities and towns, are not doing the same thing to their players?
No. I don't think. I think that there's towns. I think there's towns like Philadelphia, Chicago, Boston, and New York. After that, like you go to other cities, they don't even have their own sports radio channels. They don't have. You can't go to. They don't have two different Boston sports radio television shows, or two talk shows in the morning devoted to their own sports teams.
Well, yeah, maybe we're more vocal than most cities and towns, but I'm gonna respectfully disagree with you, because do you honestly think the day after the Patriots beat Seattle they didn't trash Pete Carroll?
Maybe the day after, but not relentlessly, week after week. No, after all the success that Tom Brady has had, they still question him and still question the motives of the coach and question the motives of the owner. Relentless. You listen to Felger and Maz, I can't listen to them for more than 30 seconds. I want to throw up.
Yeah.
But Joe, when you are on the top, everybody's always trying to push you off.
Oh, I get it. Just like the Yankees of the 90s.
Constantly being attacked.
Just like the Yankees of the 90s. I get it.
You
But
said the word coach. What's making us believe that Belichick's coming back? I mean, I think we're screwed. Well, why would Belichick come back now?
I don't think we're screwed at all. I don't think we're screwed. I think that the way that the Patriots have operated is they put a market value on a player regardless of the player. And if you can get, and I feel like the way they operate is if they have an elite player that is contract is coming up and someone is going to overpay them, they let that player go and they replace him with someone that may have 75% of that ability for 25% of the cost. And the other 75% of the cost they deploy in other areas. That's the Patriot way. I think the Patriot success has probably. We talk about the coach. We talk about the quarterback. We talk about the owner. I think the most important part of the Patriots is actually the GM and being able to field a competitive team year in and year out. It's all works together. Having the best coach of all time, having the best quarterback of all time, obviously, but I think that you still have to have parts around them. And
that's also what separates a good football team from a great football team.
Yeah.
And those types of decision making is what separates Belichick from every other coach in the league. People might not always agree with his means and methods, but it does separate him from everybody else. There's no question that he is probably one of the, if not the greatest football coach to ever coach the game. But, hey, look, just like everything else in the world, people have to accept change, and we have to accept it. We may not agree with this whole methodology, but we have to accept it and we have to move on. Patriots fans will still be Patriots fans. If they do find a new quarterback that's going to come in and be a stud, which that's yet to be determined, they'll embrace this guy and they'll love this guy and they'll still be Patriots fans. But it's going to be a completely new team, and if Brady's gone, it's just a matter of time before Belichick follows. I think Belichick is not going to be around. He might be around this year, but I don't know how much longer he's going to be around.
yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be on any talk shows, Belichick, or being on a commentator on CBS or something. Can you imagine Belichick being a commentator?
He'll probably be in Tom Brady's movies.
Yeah.
He's definitely not going to be a radio personality, I can tell you that.
No. You're advertising for a good one here, buddy.
So there's that.
So let me ask everybody this. I hope everybody's sitting 6 feet away from each other with that.
Well, we got a good 3.5 feet anyway.
We're sitting on Jim's lap.
You might get something else besides this.
I'm already starting to itch.
Now.
I'm already starting to itch.
Hey, it's not our day, it's the Green Day. Come on.
Yeah,
We should be together here, compadre.
we're 20 minutes into this podcast and not one person has said Happy St. Patrick's Day. I am bullshit.
Right.
Because
Colin,
we're surrounded by freaking Italians.
I know
They
we
don't
are.
freaking appreciate the Irish. This is bullshit, Joe. This is bullshit. I'm out of here. Let's go, Fox. I'm fucking out. Let's go. Fucking out.
Irish should start their own podcast
We should.
instead of leaving it up to the Italians.
Yeah, well,
I would, but I don't want to freaking outshine Joe. I mean, it's like Tom Brady, Bill Belichick.
I'm sure Joe's not worried about that.
if I left this show and started my own show, I'd prove to Joe that we could tear up freaking Gloucester.
See, there you go.
Ralph, you didn't hear. I had to borrow his truck the other day to go pick something up at my old house. So I'm driving around downtown Gloucester in his truck giving everybody the finger. so no one likes him anymore.
Good move, Chris. Good move. That's one way of trying to take over.
And I put a sign, free lobsters.
Yeah.
All
Follow me.
month of April.
Follow me for free lobsters.
That'd be a good bumper sticker.
Yeah, no.
Follow me, the free lobsters.
Well, Joe, I'll do my part to sell as many lobsters as I can for you, but I can only eat so many myself. So
We gotta call China. Tell them to start buying.
Yeah. We'll trade them for masks.
They will soon. They will soon. We just gotta get through this the next few weeks, hopefully.
Yeah. Well, I wish they would just pull the trigger and tell everybody they gotta stay in their house.
Yeah, we're shutting down the
Yeah.
majority of our jobs. Right now we have almost 50 jobs, and half of them are being closed on Friday.
Yeah, wow. Crazy.
So, yeah. So we're not happy over here. So we're doing some damage control. So.
Yeah.
But anyways, I just wanted to call in. I haven't talked to many of you in a while, and finally give you my 2 cents.
Many of your followers are listening right now.
Just, yeah.
I hope so.
Well, thanks for calling in, Ralphie.
All right, you guys all have a great, happy St. Patrick's Day.
Thank you, Ralph. See
You
that?
too, buddy.
The great Ralph DeGiorgio with a call in. I'll tell you one of the St. Patrick. Okay, we'll go. First of all, St. Patrick's Day should be front and center. What's everybody's plans?
25 minutes into this.
Yeah.
28 minutes.
Well, Tom Brady took the
Yeah,
show.
he did.
He
yeah.
did, of course. Well,
Yeah,
that,
the
you had to
breaking
leave.
news.
You had to leave with that.
He
Absolutely.
Took the
We'd be-
full off the beer.
we'd
Tom
be-
Brady said the
we'd
word.
be
We know
remiss.
it's going
And
again.
I think it was the luck of the Irish that it broke just as you went on air.
We'd be remiss if we didn't.
Tom Brady who?
Yeah.
Tom Brady's no one to us now. He's dead. He's dead.
We dead and buried him. Yeah, right
He might
there.
have the coronavirus, so we'll give him a
We'll
break.
put him under a.
I started my crock pot corned beef this morning at 8 o'clock. It's gonna take 9 hours, so that thing is gonna be nice and moist when I start cutting it.
It's going to be delicious.
It's gonna be
I'm
delicious.
I am going to start mine. I'm going to smoke mine. And for people that haven't, I think that they still, last night, they still had corned beefs on sale at Stop and Shop
Yes.
for $1.49. You have to use the coupon to get that, and it's a tremendous value.
Yes.
Keep on.
But
If you plug in your Stop and Shop number, does it?
no, you have to use the flyer number. If you don't get the,
You gotta cut it out.
you have to. They have it. You can ask them to scan it from the counter, but they won't. But it'll ring in at $2.49 if you don't have that. They're trying to incentivize people to read the flyers.
Yeah.
So
Now with the coronavirus, what if someone touched it and it's like, hey,
Yeah.
I know, right?
Connor and I were there at Stop and Shop at 8:30 yesterday, and we went to the meat section. The guy had a full rolling rack of corned beef.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
there must
'cause-
have been at least 40 of them there. He's throwing them on the shelves.
people are taking them right away.
It's funny. So that was one of the items on Friday when my sister texted me and she says, "You have to go and get the groceries if they shut everything down."
Take a breath.
I'm gonna take a break.
There's a lot going on.
No, there's a lot going on. So, what you're reading on television is some people are saying if you're being an alarmist, you're probably doing enough. If you're not being an alarmist, you may end up with not enough stuff.
Well, I have friends with plenty of stuff, so
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll take care of me if I run out of stuff. Right, Felicia? Right, Joe?
Yeah. So
That,
No, what? Yeah.
you're in the same boat as me?
Yeah.
We have to knock on their door?
I have to knock on people's doors up here, sure. Hey, the only thing I've done my share for the St. Patrick's Day, just want you to know, is this morning I got up early and dusted off all the Jameson bottles and glass.
They didn't need much dusting.
And, yeah, I did notice
You
that.
dusted them yesterday
Coops
too.
Groves, Tumadoo. I cleaned all. See, I
Nice.
know because I was
Yeah.
cleaning it because I want. It's a good day for her.
That's
She's
funny.
been waiting for this day like so many other people.
Yes.
And I want to make sure I did my share.
And Pat's not in the camera, but she wins the St. Patrick's Day outfit
She does.
award.
She does. You know what? We can do this.
Right.
We can do this. There you go.
Oh, my real stuff is in New York. I got stuck with.
Whoa,
Oh!
Look at this.
What the hell is going on?
I don't know. That's a little scary looking.
Wow.
Whoa.
Connor,
That's
the McCarthy.
the McCarthy guys
The
are.
McCarthy guys are definitely.
Sorry for showing everybody my hairy chest.
The
So you get
booby.
any
Your
comments?
boobies were on full display.
I
there.
am for hire.
Full disclosure, I'm not drinking until 5. I know everyone's working from home on these times, so you see the alcohol front and center. Gotta wait till 5.
You're waiting until.
Oh, is that
5.
that's going to be your move?
Yeah,
I may not wait until 5.
Pat
There's a pretty good chance I'm not waiting until 5.
Has her flask right there.
Wait a minute, it's already 5 in Ireland right now, so we're
Yeah.
Right.
Do you go by
Almost.
Ireland time or by
Whenever possible.
Whenever.
What's everybody been doing? Like, what have you been doing to keep busy?
Well, one of the things we've been doing, I'm calling it green love, especially on St. Patrick's Day. We try to go out every day, and just get outside,
Yeah.
and around, and then spend some money locally. We're like making a special effort to stop at least one local establishment, and somehow spend some money,
Trying to help out.
trying to help a
Yeah.
little bit. Green love.
Green love.
Oh,
tip
green love,
a
there
little
you go.
bit extra, and just try to provide that kind of support. That's mostly what we've been doing. But I got a new laptop, so this week, so I've been playing with that as well.
Good time to buy a new
Was it
laptop.
Yeah,
Apple?
it worked out.
Was it Apple?
No, it's a Dell.
Yeah, because they closed all their stores, so it's like, what a time.
Well, it was supposed. I was a little worried it would be delayed, but it was supposed to come on the 23rd or something like that, and it arrived 9 days early.
Wow.
9 days early.
Jeez.
It was amazing.
That's
Well,
awesome.
because
Yeah.
there's less traffic out there.
I guess maybe that is part of it, and it was just happened to be the way I timed it. It wasn't a deliberate
I would take
purchase.
credit. I
in
would
getting-
take credit. That it was because of your genius. And
No. It was just like the other one was just on its last legs. So
How about you guys? What have you been doing?
I went to Foster's and
Foster's.
went down there and I picked up some grilling stuff because I'm ready to get started
Yeah.
back into.
Oh, nice. What'd you buy?
Well, first of all I needed some barbecue stuff.
Like what?
What do you call it? The charcoal. So I
we
realized.
tried to break in here and get it out of your.
Jimmy, I would take
but-
care of you.
Well, I went and I tried that green egg.
The lump charcoal,
Well, it's not lump. It's
briquettes.
it's like slivers of it. It's called the green egg stuff. I was reading about it.
Okay.
The only thing I'm finding with it, because it's not the lump, it does kind of fly all over when you put it in there. And when you put it in the tower, it does fly all over the place. So it's not like the lump. It's there. This goes all over. So I said to myself, okay, well I gotta be careful how I put that in now.
Yeah.
And I just need a couple of supplies. Got a really nice cube steak that we.
Nice.
What did we get?
What did you just call it?
Cube steak.
That's
I
what I
said
was
cube.
afraid he said. No, we got some fillets.
It was.
Well,
She picked it out. I
Cube
just grilled it.
it looked like a cube, right?
It was in.
Yes,
in
I
the-
guess that's.
It was in
where
the
I
shape
know.
of
Big
a
things
shape
like
of a
this.
cube.
Yeah, sort of the
Shape of a cube.
And it was really.
They
in
were
there.
rectangle steaks
They were like
or a
this.
cube.
Yeah.
They were like
What were the
this.
dimensions? Because I'm telling you,
I'm telling you, they were like this.
It was the shape of a cube.
And I went up to it and I just went, yeah, that's good. That's good.
Oh, for God's sake.
I've been stress eating.
Stress eating.
I've
So your
had
diet is
dessert
all-
like the last 5 nights. Ice cream,
Wow.
Bishko. Bishko, I think, is going to stay open.
I got a whole list. I got a list of restaurants offering takeout. I'm
Yeah.
gonna read. I'm gonna get to it. And
Yeah. Is Bishko one of them?
Yep.
Because if you want a dessert after dinner, if you're cooking,
Oh,
or
I
even
never-
if you get takeout.
I never
I mean,
thought of them for
Bishko.
dessert.
No, me either.
Oh, the ice creams there?
Oh, well, ice cream.
Well,
Yeah.
I want
yogurts.
ice cream. I don't want yogurt. I want ice cream.
No, they have.
Their
they
froyo
have
is pretty good though.
Yeah, their froyo, you get to pick up
I
to
think it
3.
tastes like ice cream a little bit.
Yeah, because of the toppings that you can add,
Mhm.
It's
tastes
like a
love.
dessert,
It
yeah.
tastes like love.
Yeah.
Tastes like love.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you could put lots of candy in there.
You could make it very sinful.
So I'm going to go through because we might as well get it. A lot of people were asking for this. So the Charlie Baker, you can't have dine-in for bars or restaurants, but you can have takeout. And we put together this list. I'm sure there's missing places, but I'm going to go through this list. These are restaurants offering or food places offering takeout. Mom's Kitchen, Sugar Mags, The Farm Bar and Grill, 525, Sherry's Corner, Yellow Sub, Cove Cafe. Duckworth's is working on it. Cafe Bishko will do curbside and delivery. Zeke's Place, George's Coffee Shop, Willow Rest, Charlie's Place, Oliver's Harbor, Rumline, Hooks, Destino's, Two Sisters, Tacos Lupita, Hale Street Tavern, 15 Walnut, The Spot, and Maggie's Farm in Essex. Machaca also. In Essex, Essex Seafood, The Mill, Windward Grill, Cape Ann Pizza, Woodman's of Essex. CK Pearl is currently closed for kitchen renovation till the end of the week. Stay tuned. Great Marsh Brewing, Growlers only, no food. Village
like
Market, Tobacco Market, Essex Pizza, and Blue Marlin Grill. That's the list as.
I think you covered just about everything.
Well, no, I'm sure that
Yeah.
that there are people that are missed, and we can add it after. But I put out the question, so if people didn't respond, I'm sorry, but I didn't want to write things down that I wasn't sure about.
So, did any of them tell you what the protocol is? Do you call ahead, order it, and then pick it up? Can you go there, order it, and wait for it?
I
curious.
didn't
That
ask.
is
Yeah.
a good question.
It's a
Some of them
great
did.
question.
Some of them, of course, provided phone numbers, and that's where I think that's what I would do.
Yeah, my guess is that
if possible,
Yeah,
or look up a menu online because I'm
Look up a
guessing
menu.
that they're making their menus available,
right.
more available online than maybe they had been before,
Yeah,
or they might have a special menu for
Right.
the takeout.
right.
So I would check online first, I think.
Yeah.
And don't forget about Open Door, and I think there's a couple
and
other local
give them some
places.
love for
give them some love during this time, because
right, absolutely.
there are going to be a lot of people.
Because in about a week or whatever, it's going to start to wear off. The
Yeah.
supplies are going to start to dwindle in homes, and yeah.
So if you do go to the Stop and Shop or Market Basket, Shaw's, pick up an extra
Right.
few things and drop them off. I think Stop and Shop on your way out,
I think they
has a
have a
container.
bin. Yeah.
it was overflowing yesterday.
Oh, that's
when
nice. That's
yeah.
good to hear.
Man, I'll tell you
People
what.
are stepping up to help. It's great.
Yeah.
It is.
I went for a walk.
gratifying.
I was telling my family last night that I went for a walk. I think it was Saturday, and I went up the hill, the golf course hill, and then took my first left. Is that Mayflower?
What are you talking about?
Where you used to live, the condo. You go up that hill.
Oh, you went over Moreland,
Yeah.
and
then
you
I
went
took a left.
to. Oh my God, I lived there.
So.
What's the name of the street that I lived on? Mount Pleasant.
Mount Pleasant.
F. Jesus Christ.
So as I'm walking, I see this guy trying to make it up his steps in a walker, because he had ankle surgery, and the problem is he had like 15 steps up to his front door,
Oh,
and he had
geez.
just gone grocery shopping, so he had one big bag,
Oh God
and he was
bless
going
him.
one step and then picking up his bag, putting it
Oh,
on the
Jesus.
steps,
Yeah.
one step back. So
Oh God bless
I'm
him.
like, hey, excuse me, do you need help? Do you want me to carry that up to your front door? And I was kind of like, after I did it, I'm like, that little gesture made me feel
Great.
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it doesn't have to take a coronavirus thing like this for
No.
us to
Look out.
do stuff
That's
like
correct.
that.
You know,
So-
I've been reading and seeing how they're making all these food for the kids, the people that need sandwiches, no questions asked. You know, the schools are doing it, and these other places where they say, just come by, pick it up. And I said to Pat, I feel like I need to go and just say, what do you need?
Yeah.
You need hands?
How many sandwiches do
You know, do you need someone to go out and deliver it? I'm all ready, you know? So this is some things.
You're gonna sneeze over there.
No, I think he's going to do worse than that.
No, I was gonna sneeze.
Okay.
Do we have any pictures of Tom Brady up here that we need to take down? Right there.
Well,
Oh, look at that. He's getting sacked.
Oh, face mask.
Oh,
all
That's
the
kind
crap
of
I
a...
took for that, and now
Yeah, I know.
all the crap I took for that post.
Yeah. Yeah.
Connor, during this coronavirus, has been on some dating apps.
yeah.
Connor, have you been on some dating?
No.
He's
And then-
from his friends have told him.
Trying to stay active. Went on a run across the water and just playing video games. Video games is the Call of Duty got its most downloads out of all video games.
Oh,
out
wasn't
there
that a
now.
new one?
Yeah, brand new.
Yeah,
It's-
there's a new one. Yeah.
It's on an island, and everyone lands on an island and goes after each other.
It's kinda like
So
what's
they-
happening here.
Do you think?
Really.
Do you feel like they're trying to take? Do you feel like they're trying to do? What's it called? Like Fortnite, like.
Yeah, they call it like Battle Royale. So that's what Fortnite started, and now Call of Duty kind of wanted to do it as well. And it's working all right. The graphics aren't as good, but the concept is it's pretty good and strategic. So it's keeping kids occupied when they're home from school, and keeping myself occupied when I have some free time. But yeah, the dating app was a good thing to bring up too. I don't want to have that topic, but
Tell us more.
yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
give us.
so a little
Yeah.
follow up from the dating app update a few weeks ago now. It could be over a month, but wanted to share there was an interesting email I got from Hinge, one of the dating apps I brought up on the last podcast.
Hinge.
So that's one where it's more like a relationship based. You look for a relationship. And I
More
in my
than-
email,
more
relationship wise. You know, you're actually
So you're not. So you should recap. There's
Okay.
there's certain ones that are known for.
certainly.
So Grindr is more for gay guys, right?
So I don't have Grindr. I'm not sure what Grindr, is.
Whatever.
It
There's
sounds
nothing
like
wrong with it. I'm just saying
Yeah,
like
no,
that's.
it sounds-
I think that's for gay.
Yeah, I think so too.
And then you have Tinder, which is kind of like one night stands, right?
Yeah, same with Bumble and Tinder kind of.
Bumble and Tinder kind of have the same MO.
Yep.
But you're saying Hinge is like for people that want
I'm
more.
looking for a
Sort
true
of, yeah.
relationship.
Isn't
I
there
think
like
they're
a
all-
J Love one for Jewish people or something like that?
There's like farmers meat and stuff too.
Wait,
Farmers?
farmers.com.
Farmers.com.
Farmers.
Farmers.
You're thinking
we
of
don't
Farmers
have
Insurance.
To be lonely as
Farmer-
farmers.
Farmer.
Pat.
I am
Be
a little
careful,
concerned. You know that song.
How do you know that one,
I'm a
Jimmy?
little
It is.
concerned.
It's on television sometimes. So
Oh,
I'll give it to you.
okay.
Yeah, it
You're
is.
thinking Farmers Insurance.
No, it's
No.
It's on there. So
Been there, done that.
yeah.
Oh Jesus, Jimmy, you're digging yourself deeper, Jimmy.
She's gonna be drinking later. It doesn't matter. He won't remember.
She remembers now.
It's on tape.
That's what it sounds.
The world is hearing it.
Oh, my
So
God.
so
I'm
is Hinge
back.
for people who want
gonna
a
say
serious
something.
relationship? Yes or
It
no?
is and it isn't. I mean, it's more the theory behind it is to have a lasting relationship where people are supposed. It's the app that's supposed to be deleted is their motto. So they aim for people to meet and then you'll delete that app in the long run.
Oh.
But so it's kind of a
Oh,
weird
because
business
you found
concept.
somebody.
Yeah, because you found someone, so
Oh,
you're going to delete
interesting.
the app.
So they sent
So
you
the-
an email?
So they sent me an email on.
Well, how did they get your name?
Because I have the app, and I'm on the app, and so I get this email, and it's like, hey, this was when coronavirus first came out, and everyone's worried about all these interactions. We get to even meet people, and they said, we're giving the first, I think they said like 10,000 or 100,000 people in the DC area that go on a $100 date. We're gonna give you $100 free if you just take someone out and you say you both met. And I messaged all these girls like, hey, you want to go to dinner? And I was like, let's do this. Like, let's just have a $100 meal for free. Like, and I ended up, I had to leave to go back to Boston on Friday, and they said you need to go on Friday. It was unplugged day, so everyone was off for their phones. And I was like, geez, I mean, this is free money to go out, have a lobster dinner.
Lobster
So,
dinner.
yeah, that was my
Yeah, but you're not gonna be able to go out anymore, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, so it was my last dinner, my last supper, and that was free.
Last
DC.
Oh, so you took it up on it?
Yeah, I went down to an Irish pub called,
Wow, that's awesome.
yeah,
What, you took a girl?
yeah, it was good.
And you submitted the $100 claim?
I did. I wonder if they're now going bankrupt, but
Yeah, no
Guys, let him be, okay?
Yeah.
Let him be.
And what did you have for dessert?
So what we had to do was
Hey,
Frozen yogurt.
It's some strawberries.
Well, I had a 5 a.m.
Strawberries
flight, so
with
that
a
didn't
little
make it
whipped
easy.
cream on the side.
I had to go Thursday night, even though they said Friday night, so that's where the fun.
What did you have for dessert? I didn't ask.
I don't know what I had dessert. It was like 4 weeks ago, but I had something for dessert. That's
So it was a waste of $100.
no. I
He
mean,
said he had something for dessert. I don't think
I
it
had
was a
shepherd's
waste.
pie for dinner.
Shepherd's
it was
pie.
lamb. Had lamb in there and it had bone in, which was incredible.
Bone in?
Yeah, bone in on the top, but then it was shredded underneath the potatoes and all that. So
Nice.
yeah, $100 free.
There you go.
Yeah.
Today's podcast is being sponsored by Wet Ones. Go to your local supermarket or
I don't like
pharmacy.
these. I don't like these. This one. And you want to know the reason I don't like this one? Because it has like a pineapple scent.
Oh.
To me, it's disgusting. I want it to smell like clean.
Oh,
Isn't that nasty?
It smells like a pina colada,
It smells like a pina colada. I don't want it to smell like a pina colada unless I'm on a beach.
especially when it's snowing out. Joe, I gotta leave.
No, you don't have to leave yet.
I do. I have to.
A few
Be
minutes, just
online
a
at
few
10
minutes.
o'clock.
I just got an update from
Oh.
Eric from Passports. He says Machaca menu is only $10. Machaca's doing a takeout menu. Menu price is only $10. He's calling it the Machaca Relief Project, and he has food and gumbo to give away at Passports. So let's go down to we got to go to Passports and get some gumbo because I love their gumbo is awesome.
You have said that, yeah. And
Yeah.
didn't you tried that, Jim? Didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
you
bought a
liked
bunch
it.
of here. It
The
was
gumbo
great.
is what I consider the perfect food for when you're sick.
Yeah.
It has
I
all
think
it's
that's
all
why
just
we got
boiled
it.
down nutrients and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Kim Smith's Butterfly movie. She apparently she's not getting updates. She
had
probably
a
doesn't look at
premiere
Facebook.
scheduled for Gloucester Stage Company on April 4th, which has been postponed, but I have not seen a new date yet. So people should hang on if they were planning to attend or purchase their tickets already. Gloucester Stage said they'll hold them for you, or you can change them, whichever. I'm pretty sure that's what.
So we're
What's
getting
gonna
close.
happen?
Getting close. We're gonna see it.
What's going to happen with the butterflies? Because the borders are closed. So will the butterflies be able to cross the border?
I don't know. They're not going to be able to get into Canada.
Yeah.
Have more than 10
So
get together,
I'd like to
whatever.
say I'd like to say this because I think this is very important. A lot of people are losing their jobs. A lot of people are losing their jobs.
Yes.
There are companies that need help right now. ABC Healthcare. I have a link to it in the show notes.
Oh,
They are hiring. They need people to help
okay.
these,
That's good.
in
Yeah.
healthcare. So if you lost a job, you don't know when you're going to get another job, call the number for ABC Healthcare. They are hiring. The link is in the show notes. So definitely do that. Tom Brady's going somewhere else. Did we find out yet? Have we got an update?
No.
No
I
update
think
yet?
he's retiring.
I think he's going to play. I think if you follow the money, you would say Tampa Bay, but I can't see him going to play in Tampa Bay.
Right.
But
A lot of
California?
good points.
I say LA, but
LA.
I bet you.
Is anyone signed for LA?
No, Philip Rivers left,
No?
Yeah.
and they didn't.
Oh, Rivers
yeah.
is gone.
That's a perfect setup.
Maybe
Yeah.
we'll get Rivers.
Yeah, because Giselle's a model.
Yeah.
There's no bigger.
And now
New
he's a
York,
producer.
and he wants to do movies and stuff like
That's
that.
a good
Yeah, Ralph did bring up a good point that maybe at the last minute this is all a play and
April
they're going to
Fools.
come down and say,
You know what would be funny if Belichick and Brady were in on this together and they're just screwing with the NFL.
As far as what?
As far as
Roger
the
Goodell,
game
yeah.
that they're playing.
Roger
That
Goodell.
they
he
know
stays
at
at the
the
Patriots?
end that Brady's coming back. And
Why
they
would he
just-
write that though?
He did write
Connor.
2 short stories.
Connor, you wrote that. You read it, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe someone hacked him. I don't know. Maybe like
Maybe he got
No,
hacked.
he's
Gronk, Gronk hacked his account.
He's not the type that plays stupid games like that. Like
No,
you know,
right.
he takes it.
Yeah.
He takes.
Yeah, that's a good point.
We're trying to, we're digging.
But he did play a stupid game
he's
with
fine.
Hulu, wasn't he? Like, I'm giving my announcement to everyone, and he's like, I will be coming back. But everyone thought he was going to retire in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So he
but
did
that was an
come out
to
ad.
football.
That was an ad for
Hulu
Oh,
Sports.
Hulu.
It's like,
Oh, he's coming back. He didn't say back with who.
Yeah, but he said he's coming back.
Oh, right. So, that's a good point. So I don't think retirement.
And he was joking. He was like, oh, I want to tell you something. I mean, Hulu Sports has live sports.
Yeah.
Nothing about him. So.
Well, anyway.
Oh,
It
what's the
is what it
stock
is.
market doing right now?
Oh, give us a little stock
Let's see
market
right here.
update.
I hope it's green. It's
I
up
hope it's green.
0.3. It's up 0.3%.
I hope it's
0.3, not
0.3.
3%. 0.3%.
No, 0.3.
Jeez.
So there you go. All right, that's GloucesterCast. What is it? 388.
We're gonna have to verify, but I think we said 389.
Starbucks.
I think we said 389, but I think it is 388.
Yeah.
388.
So too.
Oh, no.
All right, thanks for everybody for coming. Chris,
Right,
you
hang
can
in there, everybody.
you can hit
Happy
the
St. Patrick's
slide
Day.
It's
it
gonna be
over.
okay.
It's gonna be all right. And